AJ Ramos here with Brandon Marsh. So we got a cool little story. When you got called up, I was the one that was driving you to the airport basically, and I was trying to give you some pep talks because I understood what that was like all the nerves, and I understood all the hard work that you put into it. So what was that moment like for you, just getting called up like that?
I'm forever grateful for you and that car ride. You calmed me down, brought me back to reality, and it was a fun time for me just because getting the first call up to the big leagues, and being super excited, super nervous, really anxious, and you just playing some Lil Uzi for me in the car, right. And just smooth ride to the airport, and you just calmed the nerves down and told me just to go get it, and it's been a lot of fun.
Well, I mean, because I saw the talent in you, I saw the care, and I saw the ability you have. So it was like, if you just go out there and do you, you're going to be exactly where you are now. So what is the transition from in the postseason, which was dope? I never got to play in the postseason, so I'm jealous of you. I get chills thinking about.
I'm getting chills right now too.
Thinking about that. So in 22, you performed differently than 23. What do you think was the difference in the way you performed? What preparation or what did you do? Because you were more in flow in 23.
Yeah. And I mean this from the most humble background possible. I just think that I just knew I was supposed to be there, to be honest with you. It was more of just a mindset, just the mentality I had going into the year. 22, it was okay, if I don't do good, they're going to send me down, this and that. But once I got those thoughts out of my mind, it's been smooth sailing. It's been a whole lot of fun. I give credit to the hitting side, Kevin, and the rest of the guys in there. They get me prepped and ready and locked in for whoever they got on the bump, or as best they can be. And it's just, I think the key is just having fun, just knowing you're supposed to be there and just letting your shoulders down and hair down and having some fun.
Exactly. That's why I'm growing out the beard right now. But the other thing is, you're coming off an injury. So what is it like for you to try to gain confidence back in that knee? How do you know whenever you're at that position where you're I fully trust this right now?
Yeah, I would say it was when I took a bag on the backfield. Okay. Really, it's when it's the first jolt off the start, pushing off the bum knee, and getting in there safe against a dude throwing hard with a decent pop time, and dude quick to the plate. So once that happened and I got up, no pain, nothing, I was like, okay, we can go get it. But I really just watching everyone the past month and the training table was tough for me, just because I'm a high energy guy. I want to be out there. I want to be out there contributing or just screaming, yelling, doing my thing. And it was tough to watch from the training room. So I just think it just gave me that extra just boost of motivation just to get back out there.
So would you say that you use those, you can call them negative feelings, the urgency or anxiety of wanting to do it? Did you use that as fuel, or how did you balance that out? Because that can be crippling for some people, and that can cause them to not perform the way they want to.
There was days where, I'll admit it was tough, and maybe I wasn't as right here as I should have been, as just my thought process towards the work that day, just mad, frustrated. But I say towards the end of the stint, I think I used it as fuel and turned it around. I had to get over a couple of those humps,
What did you do in those days whenever you're in the bad, headspace? Because I feel like there's a lot of people out there that are in that. So if you can give a little clue of how you got out of those moments, because getting out of those moments is what's leading you to here now, right?
Yeah, I would say at the beginning, the first couple of rough days, I didn't do it right. I was frustrated, and I went harder with my work instead of listening to my body.
Right.
And I tried to just go straight into it, instead of running at 6%, I was trying to bust out a full sprint and stuff like that, But towards the end of it, I sat down with Plum, my guy, and he just kind of, what you did in the car ride for me, he just kind of calmed me down. He was like, you just gotta look at the big picture, buddy. It's we're gonna need you come March 28th, and it's February 20th right now. So, it was just calming me down. I just, like I said, I'm a high energy guy. I don't like to be caged up.
Yep.
So it was tough for me, but just the support staff and all the guys here, they helped me get through it.
Man, that's amazing. I appreciate you sharing that, because I think a lot of people can learn from that. And I want to wish you the best of luck for the rest of the season. I'll be watching. What do you listen to now? Because you said you're not on Uzi as much.
I'm still on Uzi. I'm a huge Eminem fan, huge Wayne fan. I've been on
all that.
I've been on Cuddy. really hard.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I watched his documentary, and I mean, it's inspiring. You know, it's just not. I'm not in the music industry, but I have a couple of buddies that are, and I watched it with them, and they're like, "Dude, this is like pushing me to go do stuff." And I was like, "This is what it's all about." So, yeah, Cuddy, he gives you that feel of something that you can relate to. So, I would say Cuddy right now.
You know what's crazy is you're giving something that people can relate to right now. That's the whole point of this, because you're successful and you've gone through your trials and tribulations, and that's why we're having this conversation so that people can learn from you. So you're doing the same thing that Cuddy's doing.
Getting chills
And
again,
I
bro.
get chills thinking about it too. I appreciate you again, and good luck for the rest of the season.
I appreciate you. Thanks,
Yes, sir.
bro.